I've walked through rooms and never knew the weight I carried firm and true. No eyes to measure what I gave, no hands to mark the strength I saved. I learned to move without display, to hold my ground in quieter ways, not hidden, not withdrawn, just unseen, unbroken. I felt the strain beneath the calm, the steady pull, the silent song, not spoken out, not written down, but lived in choices day by day, alone. Some battles never leave a trace. They shape the spine, they shape the face. I didn't need the world to know what it took to never fold. Some measure strength by what they show, by how far their echoes go. But I was built to stand intact, without reflection, without fact, unseen, unbroken. When the night pressed close and low, unheard, unspoken, still I carried on. I don't ask to be believed, I don't ask to be known. I remain what I became, unseen, unbroken. I watch attention drift and fade, like light that never learned to stay. I chose the depth that doesn't shine, the discipline that outlasts time. I don't resent the quiet cost of holding ground that others lost. Some strength is meant to stay inside, where it can't be compromised. I don't confuse the lack of sound with absence or being bound. I know exactly who I am when nothing marks where I stand, unseen, unbroken. When the pressure test is shape, a mark still chosen. I didn't escape. I don't need to narrate pain or frame it to be shown. What survives without a witness stays unseen, unbroken. If I bend, it's not defeat, it's alignment under heat. If I pause, it's not to hide, it's to keep my core aligned. I don't need proof and out of light, I know what lived through every night. Unseen, unbroken, not untouched but standing whole, not applauded, not outspoken, just anchored in control. When the noise removes itself and nothing false is spoken, you'll find me still intact, composed, unseen, unbroken. No record kept, no debt unmet, just dark blue calm, a steady tone. I stood alone and stayed my own. Before desire finds a voice, before comfort makes a choice, there's a call, but make the sound. that doesn't ask, it grounds, it doesn't shout, it doesn't plead, it simply tells me what I need, not what I want, not what feels right, but what remains when noise is quiet. I felt temptation dress as rest, and hesitation call itself best. I've seen how easy paths appear when purpose starts to disappear. But duty doesn't decorate, it doesn't wait for perfect state. It meets me where I stand at worst and speaks before the rest. Some wait until the fear is gone, some move only when strength feels strong. But I've learned resolve is born when duty speaks first, not last. When duty speaks first, I listen before I feel, I act before the doubt confirms what pressure tries to steal. I don't negotiate with ease or ask the way to reverse. I step into what must be done when duty speaks first. There are days my will is thin, where silence tests the discipline, where no reward is in sight, and still I choose the harder ride. Not because I crave the strain, but because I know what's left in pain of walking past what I was meant to guard, to build, to represent. I don't confuse delay with depth or comfort with what's best. I trust the voice, it stays composed when chaos is addressed. When duty speaks first, I don't wait to be convinced. I don't dress fear up as thought or hide behind what ifs. I move with calm, with measured breath through moments unrehearsed. I don't need clarity to start when duty speaks first. Oh. If I'm tired, I continue. If I'm unsure, I stay true. I don't need passion every day. I rely on something that won't sway. Duty doesn't flatter me, it asks for consistency. When duty speaks first, I answer without sound. I don't announce the weight I take, I simply hold my ground. When emotion pulls me sideways and instinct feels dispersed, I remain aligned, intact, precise. When duty speaks first, when duty speaks first, duty speaks first, duty speaks first. No spotlight, no acclaim, no one to sign my name. Just dark blue calm, a steady course led by duty, spoken first. No escape, only forward. There's no door left to quietly leave, no corner carved for disbelief. The path narrows, the air feels tight. This is the edge between wrong and right. I don't look back for safer ground, I don't ask where relief is found. Some roads demand a deeper order. No escape, only forward. I've learned that turning isn't rest, it's trading truth for something less. Comfort can look like being saved while slowly carving deeper graves. So I stand firm in measured pace. I meet the weight face to face. I don't run from what I ordered. No escape, only forward. Some search exits in the dark. Some wait for signs before they start. But I move when the moment's clear. Not driven by hope, not led by fear. No escape, only forward. When the ground begins to shake, when the cost becomes the order, and every step feels at stake, I don't bargain with the moment. I don't ask it to be kind. I accept the way ahead of me and leave retreat behind. I've seen how easy it can be to dress the layered strategy, to call it patience, call it wise, while slowly shrinking in disguise. But progress asks for honest strength, for walking straight through wind and rain. I don't wait for perfect order, no escape, only forward. I don't confuse refusal with strength, or standing still with deeper sense. I know when staying is a choice, and when moving is my voice. No escape, only forward. Through uncertainty and doubt, when every option feels narrower and there's no way around, I don't chase relief or rescue. I don't soften every line. I walk the truth that's in my way, one measured step at a time. If I fall ahead, not toward the things I never said. If I break, it's in the strain of carrying what must remain. I don't ask the road to bend, I change by walking to the end. No escape, only forward. Not because I cannot turn, but because I know the price of the lessons left unlearned. When the past calls out my name and the future feels disordered, I choose the path that shapes me most. No escape, only forward. No promise made of ease, no claim of victory, just dark blue karma, steady stride and forward, where I decide. Silence is my proof. I don't rush to fill the space, but truth prefers a slower pace. I've learned that words can bend and move, but silence stays exact and true. I don't explain the way I live or advertise what I forgive. What I become was shaped in rooms where no one spoke, and I improved. Oh. I've watched opinions rise and fall like shifting shadows on a wall. I've seen how noise can dress as strength and confidence can lack its lane. So I step back, I narrowed sight. I chose restraint instead of fight. Not absence, not a hidden rule. Silence is my proof. Some speak to feel like they exist. Some argue just to still resist. But I've learned depth doesn't announce. It settles firm without a sound. Silence is my proof. I don't need to convince. I let my choices introduce the shape of my defense. I don't demand belief. I don't recruit a view. Word stands when words fall short and fade. It's silence as my proof. I carry thoughts I never share. Not from fear, but from care. Some truths grow stronger when they stay unspoken, intact, out of play. I don't react to every test. I don't mistake unrest for threat. I let the moment show its hand while I remain where I stand. I don't confuse restraint with doubt or quiet with a way out. I know exactly what I choose and why I let the silence move. Silence is my proof. When pressure fills a room, when every voice demands a side and haste becomes the tune, I don't rush to answer back or sharpen every view. I let consistency speak slow. Silence is my proof. If I'm questioned, I remain. If I'm doubted, I don't strain. I don't wear truth to win a fight. I live it calm, I live it right. I don't need echoes to feel sure. What lasts in me is firm and pure. Silence is my proof, not empty, not withdrawn. It's discipline that learned to stand when impulse will be drawn. When noise exhausts itself away and certainty feels loose, what remains is grounded, clear. Silence is my proof. No final word to leave behind, just presence slow in the line. Dark blue, calm, unbroken truth. I don't explain, I prove. Shade. The ground has shifted more than once. I felt it move beneath my stance. The air grew thin, the light withdrew, and still I stayed where I was true. I didn't brace for sudden praise, or look for hands to guide my way. I found my balance in the strain and learned to stand inside the rain. Some days arrive already bent with weight I never would have sent, but I receive what must be born without resentment, without scorn. I don't confuse the bend with break or pressure with a fatal shake. I breathe just align my side and hold my shape. I stay upright. Some fall when nothing pulls them down. Some lose their core on level ground. But I was shaped to keep my form when balance turns against the norm. I remain upright when the hours lean, when the low grows quiet but cuts in deep. I don't reach for rescue, I don't dramatize. I stay centered, still composed. I remain upright. I've learned that strength is often small, a daily choice, a quiet call. Not something built in moments rare, but formed by showing up aware. I don't demand the road be fair, or ask the way to disappear. I only ask myself to stay present in the weight I face. I don't measure word by ease or posture by applause received. I know what holds me through the night is not the fall, but staying upright. I remain upright when direction fades, when the answers hide and doubt persuades. I don't force tomorrow's shape or rush the climb. I stand exactly where I am. I remain upright. If I shake, it's in control. If I pause, it's to stay whole. I don't harden, I don't flee. I let the moment work through me. I don't rise to dominate. I rise to meet the way. I remain upright, not untouched by strength, but intact in spirit and clear in frame. When the noise dissolves away and nothing offers light, I don't collapse into the dark. I remain upright. No claim of victory, no final decree, just dark blue calm, a steady spine. I remain upright. The moment didn't ask my name, it didn't warn me of the way. The ground was uneven, tense, balance between comfort and intent. I saw the paths that curved away, soft edges promising delay. But there was one that asked for spine, and I knew it would be mine. I didn't choose what felt secure or what applause would reinforce. I chose the place that wouldn't move when pressure tested what was true. Not the loudest, not the wide, just a narrow truth inside. I planted breath, I steadied hand. This is where I chose to stand. Some think choice is loud and clear, marked by fire, driven by fear. But mine arrived without a sound and held me firm against the ground. This is where I chose to stand when retreat fell, justified when the easier road had hands that pulled me to the side. I didn't wait for perfect ground or signs drawn in the sand. I stayed aligned with what I knew. This is where I chose to stand. This is where I chose to stand. I've seen outstanding costs with time, how doubt returns in subtle lines, how staying tests you every day, long after courage fades away. But strength isn't the spark you feel, it's staying when the strain is real. I didn't promise comfort's hand, I promise where I stand. I don't confuse the weight with loss, or stillness with a line I crossed. I know the price of holding place, and I accept it face to face. This is where I chose to stand when the noise demanded shift, when conviction felt unmanned and certainty wouldn't drift. I didn't armor up with pride or hide behind a plan. I met the moment as it was. This is where I chose to stand. If I falter, it's within, not enough to pull me in. If I bend, it's not to flee, it's to keep integrity. I don't claim the ground is fair, I just stay where I declare. This is where I chose to stand, not because it was the end, but because it shaped the man I will become. Not pretend when the world redraws its lines and truth feels underhand. I remain where I align. This is where I chose to stand. No marker, no demand, no witness to command, just dark blue calm, a steady frame. I stood, I stayed the same. I'll carry what matters. I don't collect what shines and fades, I don't chase names that drift away. I've learned the weight of empty gain and what it costs to entertain. I move with purpose, slow and clear. I sort the falls from what is real. Some loads are heavy, but they last. I choose what stays, I leave the rest. Not everything deserves my strength, not every road deserves its length. I've measured loss, I've measured time, I know what's worth the uphill climb. I don't confuse loud wants with need, or urgency with destiny. I hold what shapes my core and days, and let the smaller things decay. Some hands are full but still feel bare, some carry much that goes nowhere. I've learned that weight alone won't do, it's what you carry that makes you. I carry what matters, not what's easy to hold. I carry what anchors when the nights turn cold. I don't reach for distraction, I don't bend for the crowd. I carry what matters, even when it weighs me down. I've walked with burdens not my own, I've set some down, I've carried some. Responsibility isn't loud, it doesn't ask to be allowed. It settles deep into your frame and changes how you play the game. I don't regret the weight I chose, it gave my footsteps depth and bones. I don't expect the road to care or lighten loads I'm meant to bear. I trust the strength that grows inside from choosing depth over the wide. I carry what matters through silence and strain, through questions unanswered, through patience and pain. I don't trade meaning for relief or purpose for escape. I carry what matters and let it shape my shape. If I slow, it's not to quit, it's to make sure I don't split. If I bend, it's just enough to keep my center strong and tough. I don't need the world to know what I protect, what I uphold. I carry what matters, not for praise, not for show. I carry what roots me, where I stand, where I go. When the noise falls away and nothing false can scatter, you'll find me still intact, aligned. I carry what matters. No excess, no display, just truth I won't betray. Dark blue calm, steady frame. I carry meaning, not the name. The sky presses low, closer each night, heavy with questions, absent of light. I feel the weight in the back of my breath. Not fear, not panic, just closeness to death. The air grows thick, the silence wide. This is where we could truths collide. I don't look up to ask it why. I stand calm under crushing skies. I've learned the sound of inner strain, the quiet pull of measured pain. Not suffering, but steady to me, a test of how long I can stand. Some curse the dark, some try to flee, some lose themselves in urgency. I slow my pulse, I ground my mind. Calm is the choice I always find. I don't confuse the weight with doom, or darkness with a closing room. Pressure reveals what's solid inside. I stay calm under crushing skies. I'm calm under crushing skies. When the horizon feels too near, when the weight fills up my eyes and every step requires fear. I don't ask the clouds to clear, I don't beg the ground to rise. I stay composed, intact, aware, calm under crushing sky. I've seen how fast resolve can break, when calm is something people fake. But real stillness doesn't shake, it holds its shape for pressure's sake. I don't rush answers into form, I let the silence do its work. Some storms are meant to press you down, to teach you how to hold your crown. I don't measure strength by sound or courage by a reckless shout. I trust the calm that doesn't hide, that breathes beneath the heaviest skies. I'm calm under crushing skies. I'm calm under crushing skies. When no direction feels secure, when every doubt around me tries to tell me nothing here is sure. I don't escape, I don't deny, I don't romanticize. I stay present, slow, aligned, calm under crushing skies. If the ceiling falls an inch, I won't flinch. If the pressure learns my name, I'll stay the same. I don't carry calm as armor worn. It's who I am when hope feels torn. I'm calm under crushing skies. I'm calm under crushing skies. Not because it doesn't wait, but because I've learned to rise without needing it to change. When the sky feels close enough to leave no room to hide, I remain steady, centered, whole, calm under crushing skies. No escape plan drawn, no signal sent at dawn, just dark blue calm, steady ground as the sky presses down.
The sky gets heavier than it looks. Clouds gather where the brave once stood. I've learned to read the changing air, that moment before the weight is there. And I don't rush, I don't retreat. I plan my stance, I slow my beat. Some run when thunder forms, mine are shoulders built for storms. Oh, I felt the pull of breaking rain, the long endurance of silent strain. Not every battle needs a sound. Some are fought by holding ground. I don't curse the rising tide, I let it test what lives inside. Pressure doesn't change my form. These are shoulders built for storms. Some crumble when the sky turns dark, some lose their way without a spark. But I was shaped by days like these, where strength is calm, not on its knees. I got shoulders built for storms, for nights that don't pass fast, or winds that push against my core and ask how long I'll last. I don't ask the sky for grace, I don't ask it to be kind. I carry weight with steady breath and a disciplined mind. I've learned that calm is not the end. It's the place where true tests begin, where fear is measured, not denied, where I decide how much I'll hide. I don't break under the sound of things collapsing all around. of shoulders built for storm. I don't mistake control for fear or patience for delay. I know exactly why I'm here and why I chose to stay. I've got shoulders built for storms, for seasons that won't bend, for moments asking everything with no clear sign of end. I don't need the clouds to part, I don't need a sign. I stand because this weight was meant to settle on what's mine. If the lightning finds my name, I won't curse the calling. If the night forgets my face, I'll still be standing. I don't resist what comes my way, I let it carve me clean. Every storm reveals the truth of what these shoulders mean. I got shoulders built for storms, not loud, not wide, not proud, but firm enough to hold the sky when thunder speaks aloud. When others search for shelter fast, I remain where I'm formed, still upright, still composed, with shoulders built for storm. No victory cry, no need to explain why. Just dark blue calm on shaking ground, while storms move on and I stay sound. And I stay sound. I don't step forward to be seen, I don't need lights on what I mean. My choices echo when it's quiet, when no one's watching I still align it. There's a code beneath my skin, not written out but lived within. I don't explain the path I choose, I walk it even if I lose. I've seen how fast the crowd can turn, how praise can fade before it learns. I watched approval come and go, like borrowed heat, like borrowed glow. So I built something deeper in me, a line that doesn't shift or bend easily. No witness needed, no applause, just loyalty to what I saw. Some move only when they're praised, some lose themselves in borrowed praise. But I don't measure right or wrong by who is clapping all along. Honor needs no applause, no stage, no open hand. It doesn't ask to be admired or need to be understood, man. It stands when no one cheers, it stays when crowds withdraw. Honor lives in what you do when silence is the law. I don't announce the weight I bear, I carry it because it's there. Not for reward, not for return, but for the lessons pressure earns. Integrity isn't loud, it doesn't bow to shifting crowds. It stays intact when tested hard, it doesn't trade its inner guard. I don't need proof in someone's eyes, I know the truth, I live inside. My compass isn't built from sound, it points me forward, inward bound. Honor needs no applause, no approval to survive. It breathes in choices made alone that keep the spirit alive. No banners, no display, no need to be adorned. Honor speaks in consistency, I face it straight. No excuses, no debate. If I stand, it's not for show. It's because I said I would, I know. I don't chase respect or fear. I earn it when I persevere. Honor needs no applause. It doesn't seek a crowd. It holds its ground in quiet rooms, unshaken, calm, unbowed. When recognition fades away and silence fills the hall, honor remains in every step I took and didn't fall. I can't afford. Dark blue calm, steady breath. I chose my path. I chose my death. Still under pressure. The weight didn't leave when I stayed calm. It only showed me what I am. The air got tight, the room felt small. No warning signs before the fall. I felt the squeeze around my chest. Not panic, just a silent test. I didn't rush to change the frame. I stood where pressure learned my name. Something relief is where strength lies, in softer ground and quieter skies. But I've learned growth doesn't arrive where nothing ever dares to try. Pressure has a way of asking who you are when comfort's masking. Falls away and leaves you bare. Still I stayed, I didn't scare. I don't confuse the weight with threat, or think endurance equals dead. I know what pressure's meant to do. It shows what's real and what's untrue. I'm still under pressure, and I haven't moved. The load didn't lessen, but neither did I lose. I don't beg the moment to give me room. I stand composed, intact, away. Still under pressure. I watch resolve dissolve with ease when things get tight, when breath decreases. That backing out might feel like sin, but cost you more in confidence. So I adjusted how I breathe, not the truth I chose to keep. I didn't flee, I didn't bend. I let the strain refine the end. Some break because they try to fight, or run before they test their spine. I let the weight settle and stay, and learn to hold it day by day. I'm still under pressure when the hours close, when the silence tightens around what I chose. I don't dramatize, I don't consume. I let the weight shape how I stay. break, it's inward small, not enough to make me fall. If I pause, it's not retreat, it's balance, finding solid feet. I don't need the strength to end to prove how long my strength extends. I'm still under pressure, not hard and not numb, but centered, steady, and far from undone. When the load stays present and time assumes, I'll step aside or compromise. I stay still under pressure, no release sign show, no exit, no, just dark blue, calm, restrained and sure. Still under pressure, still secure. Heavy load, steady heart. The way to rise before the dawn, it settles in before I'm drawn into the shape the day demands. No warning signs, no guiding hands. I feel it press, I feel it stay. Not here to break me, just away. I don't resist, I don't depart. Heavy load, steady heart. Some days the ground feels slow and deep, like promises I couldn't keep. But I've learned the weight reveals what bends and what refuses to yield. I don't confuse the strain with loss or silence with a line I've crossed. I breathe, I brace, I do my part. Heavy load, steady heart. Some carry weight with open dread, some fall beneath what's left unsaid. But I stay centered, clear and smart. The load is heavy, not my heart. Heavy load, steady heart. When the pressure builds inside, when the hours pull apart and relief is denied, I don't chase an easier way, I don't tear myself apart. I move with purpose, calm, intact. Heavy load, steady heart. Heavy load, I've learned endurance isn't loud. It doesn't seek to be allowed. It grows in rooms without a sound, where patience learns to hold its ground. I don't wear struggle as a sign, I don't announce the uphill climb. What I sustain is who I am, not the noise of how I stand. I don't ask the road to care, a soften weight I'm meant to bear. I trust the strength that forms in dark between the load and steady heart. Heavy load, steady heart. Through uncertainty and time, when every step feels torn apart, between retreat and climb, I don't rush the way to wait, I don't question every start. I let the pressure shape me slow. Heavy load, if I pause it's to remain, not to escape the strain. If I bend it's just enough to stay aligned and strong. I don't wear calm as armor made, I I live it when the noise has faded. Heavy load, steady heart. Not because it doesn't ache, but because I know the cost of every step I'd fake. When the night feels close and long, and the road feels torn apart, I stay upright, unchanged, composed. Heavy load, no promise made of ease, no claim of victory, just dark blue calm, steady breath, and a heart that doesn't flee. Man who holds the line when the pressure starts to lean and the edges blur between what is easy, what is right. I remain in place upright. I don't move for passing fear. I don't fold when doubts appear. Some retreat, some redefine. I'll stay where I drew the line. I've seen compromise wear a crown and call itself wisdom found. I've seen strength slowly erode when comfort softens the cold. But I was shaped for narrow ground where truth is quiet, firm, unbound. I don't need the road to shine, I just need to hold the line. Some call distance pride or stone, some fear standing all alone. But I know what I defend and why I won't let it bend. I'm the man who holds the line when the cost becomes the test. When the noise demands I move in, pressure pounds my chest. I don't raise my voice to prove, I don't cross to feel aligned. I stay steady, still composed. The man who holds the line, the man who holds the line. Oh, yeah. Holding isn't standing still, it's choosing way through force of will. It's knowing when to stay unmoved when everything says you should move. I don't confuse calm with fear or silence with a lack of fire. My resolve doesn't need a sign, it lives in how I hold the line. I don't bargain with my core or water down what matters more. I've counted loss, I've measured time. This ground was always meant as mine. I'm the man who holds the line when the future feels unclear, when retreat looks like relief and courage feels severe. I don't ask for guarantee, I don't wait for perfect signs. I place my feet, I set my breath and relate. If I'm tested, I remain. If I'm strained, I don't complain. complain. I don't seek to overpower. I outlast the passing hour. I don't need the world to see what this choice demands of me. I'm the man who holds the line, not for praise, not for reward, but because I know the cost of every step ignored. When the moment asks for shape and truth